In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Real quick. Maybe on that repetitive build. Now not even a little bit. Hold on.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Up down by Fred Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, we give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker on 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They'll run for this. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
First play, Fields letting it rip. Caught, nice gain left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the 49ers, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
brings up
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 321.
First down, and they go right back to him. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Fields on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now give left side. Has good room at the 35. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A pickup there of 39. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
First down, 49ers.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They draw it up for him. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. No mas. Minute. Out, let's go. Go.
A pistol snap. Fields. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Up. You got it. Hey, Ken. Jump clear. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And this one does not go far. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 3rd down and 8. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Sit high.
Play action now. It's Fields. It's his running back. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Another throw for Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check. Right.
On 1st down, Jeanty. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Move 58. Hey, Ken. Go.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Green light, extend. Sit high.
And off to Jeanty. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down and goal to go.
Jeanty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Brought in right side. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 45-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's the snap on 4th. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4th down pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First down from the 42.
You got extend.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
He's tackled at the 40.
Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
It's 3rd and 7.
Easy. Hey, Ted, 222. Up, let's go. Sit high.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out check, secure the catch, quickly become a run check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
21, 49ers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. San Francisco calls it second timeout.
First down.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he caves and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
A loss of 11 yards.
Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Good. Press. Hey, never mind. Hey, out.
First and 10. Here's Fields. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
First and 10, they're going to throw. He is rocked, that ball's free. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that middling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, Ken, West right zip. Here we go.
Fields on third. He has the first over the he reaches that 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Get high.
Play action, Fields. Headed out right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here we go, son. Go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Fields now, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to be down here about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
36-yard line.
Good. Angel, easy. Out, let's go. Hey, can. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so second down now after the incompletion.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
You got what? 11, green 19, you got that? You got what? You got a me, baby.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Nelson. Hey, can. Up.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with the lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go. All right.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Jency. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Complete out to the right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
4-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
showing play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks are what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes, third and long. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
60 Eagles. 19 light.
They're going to try to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
From the red zone on first. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Also at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the 49ers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
49ers 16. Evan McPherson set to
Here's
kick off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Fields to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we up. Let's go. Hey, Can. Move 58. Move 50. Hey, Can. Tonight.
Fields to throw it. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That's a Vegas first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Up. Press. Look. Hey, Can. Angel. Chip slap. Here we go. Tonight.
Back to Genty. Still has some space inside the 35. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there.
simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders go up by 19. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First down 2 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Dump off to his fullback. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a brilliant defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Giving this to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. 3-19, get us met. All right.
Another give here to Genty. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Lining up to take a knee on second down. This is a design look for Fields. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
319, guys,
Here's a design run. Fields has it. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Bronco. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck.
The regular season has reached